welcome to another rendition of Kendall's the last one to review something. Welcome, I'm Kendall. If you're new around here, welcome. If you're not new around here, what is up? Home skillet biscuit. I'm late. I'm real late. I'm sorry. The thing is, I was gonna review this. I was behind and everybody done reviewed it now. And I feel like if you wanted it, you probably would have bought it already. But a few people told me that they actually are waiting for this review. So here you go. Today I'm reviewing the Fenty the Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. If you're new to my channel, you probably don't know that I upload on Saturdays and Tuesdays. That was slick. That was smooth. Y'all, you see that coming? Okay. I have dry skin, and so when I tried the Fenty foundation, the original Fenty foundation, it was not it, sis. First time I tried it, I didn't have a color in the range, so it was too light and it made it look real ashy. And then I got the right color in winter, so this color is probably off. You see that tan line? I found my exact match and it looked better, but I was still dry. I was still dry as a Sahara. It was not it. I feel like that's a foundation that I would only wear for a very particular situation. I haven't figured out what that situation is, but a very particular situation at that. So I've been sitting here thoroughly, waiting for the hydrating foundation to come out, for a hydrating foundation to come out from Fenty. And alas, here it is. There you go. That's better. Thumbnail. Okay. I will say this is not a first impression. It would have been, but I was filming and it was a hot ass mess. Like the whole day was a hot ass mess. My contact fell out and I start crying and that smudged the makeup and it's like, whoa, how am I supposed to review it now? I was like patting my concealer in and I guess I pat too hard and that bad boy just flew. I had the foundation getting gunked up in my lace glue. And I was like, I can't put this to the internet. This is So we're here again. I don't really have any opinions of the foundation given the first time I tried it because that whole video was a mess that had nothing to do with the foundation. So let's try again. So let's just zoom in and get better acquainted. So the color I chose was 345. That was my exact shade match the last time I tried it. And then I, forgot that the sun exists. So this is just a too light. I'm pale more times than I'm tan out of the year, so I figured, do I care? Like I only go outside maybe a month or so out of the year. You see me outside fewer times than you've seen Bigfoot on camera. I feel like it's cool, it's whatever, it's workable, whatnot. Here you go. If you haven't seen it, I'm sure you have. It's a foundation that comes in a pump and a tube. I'm just being bratty, whatever. But you see how cute this is? It's got the little glass and it's so substantial and it's all sexy looking and whatnot. And then toothpaste. So you're supposed to massage the foundation like this, which is admittedly fun. I enjoy doing this. Now I applied the tiny bitty just a little bit of primer, not the new Fenty primer, because at this point I have so many primers that I don't use. I don't need another one, and they don't work that different from each other. I don't even know if primers really work if you're planning to use them for anything other than like a finish shift. Sometimes they give you like a really luminous thing on the finish and stuff, but if you want it to last longer, I never noticed that it mattered. But anyway, just to keep textures very similar, I applied some of the Laura Mercier hydrating primer. Now I'm gonna apply just a wee bit of the foundation. This is a pump. Don't want to apply too much at first because you want to just see how it sits on the skin and then move accordingly. I don't know if anyone else has taken note of this, but it smells good. I'm trying to remember, does the original Pro Filter foundation have a smell? Ooh. No, it doesn't. This foundation smells good. It smells like cookies a little bit, like a little cakey cookies, something or other. I don't know how good that is for your skin now that I think about it, but whatever. We out here. I'm just applying a pretty thin layer. Yep, I'm getting a little bit of light bulb, a little bit of light bulb realness. It's not bad though. I expected it to be way off color because I got my cute little tan right now. God, it smells so good. I would apply this simply because of that. Now, from the first layer, we're looking good. It's even giving me some of that milk, that shine from the side, looking like chocolate milk. I've always said this, that I really, really like Korean foundations if they're my color, particularly the ones that are dewy, because they give me this hyper shine right here. This It's all juicy. Look at it. Oh, I don't want to powder it. I'm going to take, I guess I'll take one more pump. I don't want to overdo it, but I want to add just a little bit more coverage on like my cheeks here because I have a little bit of discoloration there. I'm going to see how that builds up. This is so off topic, but I'm super traumatized because like I just saw Simon D's new video. Well, all three of them, but the one that's really like stuck with me. He's wearing a holographic bomber jacket, holographic shorts, and a Barney purple do-rag. And I'm traumatized. Gonna bring that down the neck. This foundation is supposed to be long wearing. I don't know to what extent that is true because I've never worn it for a long time. But my knee-jerk reaction is nope. Because if you touch it, like, see that? See how you can see all my lies through this little looking glass right here? So if you like going about your day and put your hand on your face or something, your whole face gonna look like a stop sign. Stop. In the name of love, I make really bad jokes for the internet for a living, but hey, I could be working a 9 to 5, and I'm not working a 9 to 5. Holla! Keeping it all in the family, just going in with the Fenty Beauty Concealer Pro Filter 330, and I'm just gonna take a brush and put a pretty thin layer of that. I'm trying to keep it very like skin-like and everything. God, I'm still thinking about it. It's like, what does Sam D need a do-rag for? What waves are you protecting? There's just some situations you can't defend your faves. Like that was one for me. The Pro Filter Banana Powder. And probably the Honey Powder too, which is a little bit darker and closer to my skin tone, like overall skin tone. But I'm gonna start with Banana under the eye. And also around the nose. Like the nostril. Sorry, I'm still thinking about it. It's the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't want to put too much powder because obviously it's a dewy foundation. I want that dew to still kind of come through. But this is not a foundation that you can get by with. Like, oh, I'm just going to not set it. I'm just going to live that dangerous life. Like, but I do find that even after setting it, at least with this powder, that it does still look pretty dewy. It still looks pretty skin-like and kind of shiny or whatever. I kind of just want to do like nothing on my eyes. I think I'm just gonna go in and highlight my brow bone and like blend the edges of where my concealer and stuff was, but yeah, I'm just gonna do nothing. Going in with some Island Ting. High key, one of the best bronzers, gotta say. It's quite fire. Where I come from, we would call that fire. Okay. So far, I would definitely call this foundation like a natural skin finish. Not quite as natural as, say, like a Pat McGrath whole foundation. By the way, I did a review of that one. If you haven't seen that, that should be up there. That's super skin-like. This definitely looks more like makeup, certainly. But not to the extent that it looks like masky and stuff. I think it looks nice. I tan so weird. Like, I never get an even tan. Do you see that? It looks like I did a faux tan. Nope. That's just me. Blotchy. That's why I hate getting a tan, because it's never even. I guess I could do the whole, like, lay out in the sun and get naked type thing, but I guess I could just do the layout. It's like, get naked type thing, girl. Next year, we planning. Low-key, that's what I'm working out for. People think, oh, Speaking of which, I worked out for the first time in like a week, and I feel so good. I feel great. I get it. I get why people like doing it. For a very long time, I was like, what do you mean stress relief? All it does is give me stress. And low-key, I'm just working out now so that I can be more naked next year. Once I get my Megan Thee Stallion booty, y'all gonna be annoyed. Why is it every time we go in, you think all we see is your butt? Like, you've changed, Kendall. So we're creasing. Like, we're creasing. Like, on the mouth area. See that? Sexy. So I'm definitely gonna need to set more thoroughly in this area. Black only cracks if you let it. Going in with a little bit of Benefit Roller Lash. Ooh. this might be my new favorite mascara. Like, it's kind of fire. Oh, whoa. They're very, like, feathery. But it definitely did something. A lot of times these, like, feathery mascaras don't do nothing. Like, that's the thing. It's like, okay, you tinted my lashes, thanks. I don't think, have I ever used this? I must have. There's a mark in it. But I don't recall ever using this. This is the Fenty What a Brat Kilowatt Highlighter. So it might be hella out of place considering this is a relatively like natural whatever look, but I want to use it, so I'm gonna use it. Oh, she's glittery. Okay, she's real glittery. All right. She's not. Ooh, she's not every day. Not the one that you talk to all the time about your problems, but more so like, I need a going out buddy. Yep. This is the going out friend highlighter. Wouldn't call her your ride or die per se, but certainly one that has been there for a lot. I don't think that's safe to put on my nose, so I'm just gonna go in with Me Money Hustler Baby. I'm going with Hustler Baby. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna put just a little bit. Ooh, that's a lot of bit. But I feel like they're not tied together if I do that though. Because I feel like I'm gold right here and then pink everywhere else. Okay, we'll put a little bit of the pink one in the inner right here too. Like both of them together. A little bit on the nose. I might be able to get away with a little bit. Just a little bit on the nose. I'll put just a wee bit of the gold one like under. Is that dumb? Was that a dumb idea? Maybe I'll just go around all the pink and just do a little bit. Nah, I kind of look like a sperm. Blend that out a little bit, that end part. I'm gonna finish up with one of these Roman lip tints. I've been wearing these all the time, and every time I wear one, someone's always like, what is that? 04 Burnt Heart. I'm off like way more like pink on camera, which is interesting. So I'm gonna put a little bit of gloss on top to tone down some of this. This is from M Cosmetics. This is their lip glaze. Is that what it's called? True Gloss in Caramel Glaze, which is just like a brown, like a taupey brown gloss. Yeah, so far so good. I think it looks nice. But anyway, it is about 5:30 p.m. so I will be testing it out at least for like 4 or 5 hours. Let's see how well it holds up in not particularly strenuous circumstances. I'm gonna go now because people are making dinner and it's loud. So I'll see you guys in a few hours. Hello, it is now 9:30-ish. I'm tired and I want to take my makeup off. Also, I look different. I was playing around with Pat McGrath too. I decided to get this one. When Sephora sale came around, I was like, oh, well, 20%. You know, we put a little on the eyes. Felt a little art ho. So what are the final thoughts on the foundation? I think it's nice. Presumably gonna need to do more of a wear test, but I will say I did notice a bit more like creasing here even after we powdered. I just tapped that out with my hand, but that does leave me to believe that this isn't really a foundation that will last a long time on me. I kind of want to try mixing like a squirt of the hydrating and a squirt of the regular and see what we get there as far as like longevity, because the original really lasts on me because it's so freaking dry. I don't know, I just feel like this one's, dare I say, almost too moisturizing to the extent that it's so malleable that I have to be careful if I don't powder sufficiently. Like I showed you before, it'll just come up. Like I'd give it a B. I feel like longevity, I don't know to what extent that's true. I feel like you have to be very diligent about powdering, at which case it's like, well, why did you buy a moisturizing foundation? I guess if you're a person that likes to do glam but you have dry skin, so you can't start off matte and then put matte stuff on top of it, I guess. I get hydrating foundations because I want it to look dewy on the skin. It all depends on preference. Maybe, actually, I'll probably like this more in the winter, fall, winter. I'm gonna test, you know, I'll be using it. I don't think it's bad enough that I need to take it back by any means, but I want to try it when my skin is even drier and needs that extra TLC, and maybe I'll find that I like it more during that time. Also, the color will match better. But anyway, if you found this video at all helpful, be sure to like this video, subscribe, follow me on social media, Instagram and Twitter, both of which are KennieJD, and I'll see you guys next time.